Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing alright. I'm doing, tired. Per usual. Just got done working out again. You know, my bad. I just like doing it. Anyways, besides me being slightly tired, hope everyone's chilling, going about their day nice and lovely. You know how it is, you know how it be. I'm doing alright, besides the just worked out sort of deal. I'm doing pretty okay, honestly. I'm gonna be real, I don't know what I was trying to say there. I don't know what. Honestly, what? I don't know, I'm gonna be real with you. Just slightly excited. That shit should be illegal. What's up with this, by the way? I'm not stupid, right? What was that? Why did he spawn in? What's up with this, the dealio? Okay, greed spawning in aside, I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm slightly, watch this. And then I do it again. Nah. I'd be playing too much. If I did it again, I'd be playing too much, you know? You know what I mean? I would be playing way too much if I did it again. So that's why we're not gonna, ooh, there you go. Give me that, baby. And then we just make way. My bad, I don't know why I got so loud. And then we just kind of make way. Anyway, that aside, I hope everyone's fine. You know, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I keep yapping. I'm doing great. Honestly, I'm doing great. I'm slightly tired, but this workout, you know, I'm feeling fine. Bicep, arm today. Tomorrow's leg day, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. Very unexcited about that. But as with most things, it's a necessity. You feel me? Leg day is a necessity. I do need to hit it because who would I be if I didn't? You know what I mean? Who would I be if I did not actively work out? I'd be a loser. And nobody wants Tony to be a loser, you feel me? But yeah, I'm chilling, doing fine, I guess. I finished Night Rain recently, actually. Don't think I spoke about that yet. But recently, me and my friends, we have taken it upon ourselves to just kind of really grind out Elden Ring Night Rain. And I have managed to reach the end of the game. We beat Elden Ring Night Rain, we beat the final Night Lord, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man, it was good, okay? It is genuinely an insanely good game. It is cinema. It's cinema, that's all I gotta say. Is that it, watch this, bam! Is that it's a genuinely cinema game. It is so good, it's so peak. So yeah, me and my friends have enjoyed the greatness of beating Elden Ring Night Rain. However, we still got a couple of other friends who have yet to beat it and still need to, aka might be missing out on a few Night Lords. Recently, minor spoilers for Elden Ring Night Rain. Recently, we have been fighting, what's it called? I feel like we've been doing a lot of runs where we fight Equilibrium. The goat thing, Libra. I feel like we've recently had a lot of runs that revolve around us ending up just reaching that boss and fighting it. Although I think if we're being like objective, I think in the grand scheme we have... No, I think we fought that one the most. I'm gonna be real. I think we have fought that one the most, guaranteed. It's very fun though. Like, it's a cool boss. The music is wicked. Like, I'm not even joking when I say this. The music, it feels like anxiety to have that music play in my ears, man. Which means it's ready to duplicate. Gambler's fallacy, fellas. It has just It has failed us too many times in a row. It's now ready to pay out. Oh, but dude, like it's hard, but it's fun, man. Honestly, it's a hard, but it's a fun game and fair. And honestly, I can't wait for all the updates to come out. One, for sure, they confirmed this month, in the month of June, they're going to be releasing an update that enhances the Night Lords, like, bosses. Which, I'm gonna be real, kind of scares me. One, because them bosses are already hard as shit, bro. I'm gonna be real. Those bosses are already mad difficult. What more enhancing could kind of be done, I guess, is like what I'm trying to say, you feel me? We'll see, though. I'm so stupid. I just realized it said no additional effect from extra copies or whatever. Ah, whatever. Today we're gonna try doing a Mega Satan, by the way. We're gonna try to do Mega Satan. See what happens. Well, I feel like a moron. Oh well. What can you do? You win some, you lose some. Should not have duplicated that item. Oh, a dime. Thank you, Kane. But, dude, it's great. Honestly, it's great. And I'm gonna keep it real. Very fun. Like, I think I mean this when I say it 100%. I think you guys can now get the Tony review. You know, I'm gonna be real with y'all. For a while, I've been a little hesitant to give out the Tony review of Elden Ring Night Reign, for the sole bad guy fact that I haven't beaten the game and I haven't put in all my hours yet. You feel me? I'm be real, I don't think I've put in all my hours quite yet. Still, I still got quite a lot more hours to put in the game. I'm sitting pretty at like 40 something hours at the moment. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I do not regret a single second of Night Reign. That game was good, and playing it, like it just the truth. It was a good game, and I played it, and it was fire, man. It's a mad good game. I don't know how else to describe it, really. I'm very hesitant, kind of, to give out like the full review sort of deal. You know what I mean? Because who knows? Maybe with the now 40 hours I got on it, maybe everything plus these past 40 hours, I'm gonna be like, oh, this game sucks. Who knows? We'll see. But I would say, I'm gonna be real. I'm being so honest with this. I'm gonna be really honest with this review here. I think Night Reign is a very strong 8 or 9 out of 10. It's no perfection. You feel me? It's no perfection quite yet. But with the content we got, all the characters, the relics and stuff, I'm gonna be real with y'all. One of the initial, I think I mentioned this before, that I saw a review of Elden Ring Night Reign from like someone who had put in like many hours in it or whatever, but pre-launch, and the guy was like, it's a very good game. They only have one downside kind of with it, and that downside is the fact that or not one downside, but the guy had a couple of downsides with the game. One of the downsides being that, sorry, I was trying not to die. One of the downsides he had was essentially being that, hey, it's a pretty good game, you know, very fun, awesome. But the relic system in this game, which was essentially supposed to be like a system where you get to slot in your own pieces or item pieces or whatever, and you get to carry that into the kind of the next run. Like an Eden's Blessing, but it's not randomized. You essentially get to choose an Eden's Blessing item to take with you the next run. It's kind of something like that, where it's like a little, it's helpful, you know? It's not necessary, but it's helpful. And it can lead to definitely a whole bunch of like cool synergies going forward, because, you know, you could decide, hey, I want to get this really cool item. I have a relic that starts me off with this really cool thing. I'm gonna take it with me because I want to see how this build would work like this, sort of something like that. You feel me? So, one of the main complaints that I saw when the game was first coming out, was that the guy was essentially saying the relic system is very cool in theory. However, all the relics you get are essentially kind of like mad mid. The only good relics you will ever receive are from, what's it called? Bosses, remembrances, or like you buy it from the shop. But any RNG relic that you just so managed to get in your regular run, you know, at the end of a run, you get random relics to keep, you know. It was pretty much kind of made it out to be like, hey, any of these random RNG relics you're gonna get, they're not good. The only ones you will like almost always use are these are you know, or no, what did I say? I'm stupid. I'm a moron. Is Tony actually brain dead? Pretty much these random relics you're gonna get, they suck. You're gonna be using the ones that you buy or the ones that you earn. Everything else is kind of sucks. The RNG ones, bad. So that was an unfortunate side effect, essentially, is that it feels like the only relics that mean something are the ones that cost are the ones that cost you like your runes in the outside world, or the ones that you get from bosses. And I'm gonna be real with you, some of them kind of do seem like that. Some of the RNG ones kind of do seem like that. But one, I've seen online, and two, I have some of my own. I've gotten a decent chunk of really solid relics that aren't, oh, come on, bro. I fought you already, right? Like this should be illegal. But it was essentially like, look, man, all these relics here, they're gonna suck. What you're only ever really gonna use are like these boss ones or whatever. Don't really, I'm gonna be real with you, not the case for me. Maybe I just have some solid lucky ones, but there's a lot, especially if I want to build my character a certain way. A lot of the relics that you get from the RNG are pretty solid. They're pretty useful. Are they God's greatest ever created? No, not necessarily. But some of them, like if you care about, hey, I want to go into this run with this build or something like that, you know, very solid. So I find myself enjoying it. I'm gonna be real. I found myself enjoying it. The relic system I think is really cool. Although I guess if there was one thing I wished about the relic system, it would be maybe the higher you got, the more you played, essentially, the more you had the chance to get like the good relics or like the rarer relics. I think that is the case, but I mean, I don't know. I haven't done my research on the game, you feel me? Night Rain is one of those games where I want to kind of be as blind to it as much as humanly possible, you feel me? I remember I stumbled across a YouTube short today, and it was essentially, the entire YouTube short was like, hey guys, these are all the type stuff. Kind of like a Pokemon type chart, but for the Night Lords. So you can see, hey, this Night Lord, which is weak to fire, is also weak to this, or, you know, something like that, or is resistant to this. So, you know, it's kind of like it's really useful for the people that want it, but for me, like, you know, the guy that kind of wants to blind play through as much of Night Rain as I can, it's kind of like, wish I didn't see that. You know what I mean? and I'll probably forget it, because I'm gonna be real with you. Me personally, to a degree, I like to optimize the fun out of my games, you know what I mean? To a degree, I like to enjoy the concept of optimizing the fun out of a game. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There are some times when I find myself enjoying the fact that I am min-maxing something. Working out, funnily enough, being one of them. I like to enjoy min-maxing like workouts and stuff like that, you feel me? I want to get the most amount of muscle, the most amount of benefits, health benefits, for the least amount of effort. Is it something that's lazy, or is that something that's smart? I don't know. I get you, you tell me. But that's why I enjoy, you know, I enjoy min-maxing science-based lifting, the gym sort of deal. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, you know, Elden Ring, for example, it's way more fun to not know anything. You feel me? I'm gonna be real with you. I think I mentioned this story before. I can't remember, but I'm gonna say it again because it's one of the... Honestly, in recent memory, one of the best memories I have of playing a video game for the first time. I remember I bought Elden Ring the night that it came out, brother. I bought Elden Ring, it came out, and I was like, I'm gonna play the ever-living hell out of this game. It came out, I played it for a little bit, I was enjoying it, and I actually decided I'm not gonna stream Elden Ring. I'm just gonna play the game for the sake of one, I wanna play the game. And two, I don't wanna look up anything. I want to blind play through. I'm not gonna search out any tips and tricks or how do I do this character's quest line, none of that. I'm gonna be real, none of that bullshit, bro. I just want to, me and the game. I just want to play the game and I just want to see how far can I get / what happens. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, that first time playing Elden Ring, going to like this chest in a ruin, being teleported to Caelid and being like, where the hell am I? I am in the literal depths of hell right now. And not only that, not only spawning in the literal depths of hell, but then deciding, you know what? It's my first time playthrough, I can do whatever the hell I want. I'm gonna explore these depths of hell. And actually, you know, exploring Caelid, like getting a Radagon Sword Seal, which, if, you know, for my Elden Ring gamers, you probably know, like, oh, you know, that's a very good item to get early on in the game. Getting that mad early in the game, first time playthrough, you know, it felt wondrous, bro. It was like, it's one of those things that like you'll see in like a top 10 Elden Ring items you need to get every playthrough, or like if you want to have the easiest playthrough, then you need to get that sort of deal. You know what I mean? It's one of those where it's like, yeah, it's very good to get early on, but that's like you're optimizing your game, you know what I mean? But doing that blind, grabbing that blind, bro, it felt amazing. I felt like a genius for deciding, you know what? I'm gonna do this because I obviously shouldn't be here, but I'm gonna explore because that's the beauty. I can explore. I want to see what I find. And, you know, finding the back streets of that one Caelid area, like Celia back streets or something like that, I forget. Going there, finding the back streets, and then going to like rest the recent side of grace and being like, oh, I've been lying to you. I'm taking you to the round table hold. Going to the round table hold and just being like, whoa, you know, what is this? This is sick. In my mind, I was thinking like, I'm guessing this is my hub area. I was right. Oh, what? What? No. It was green. I thought that meant it was mine, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it was a green like thing, I thought that meant, oh Tony, that's like because you poisoned him, that's you're affecting it. I'm gonna be real, that was probably a brain dead idea from Tony, but whatever. Don't make fun of me. But in general, you know, just playing Elden Ring for the first time, bro, not knowing literally anything, it's gonna sound crazy to say, just raw dogging the game, no knowledge. I remember it felt so awesome to talk to my friend Foof, because he was also doing the same thing where he didn't want to look up anything. So it was just me talking to my friend Foof. I remember I would find something and then like we would just kind of like chat it up sometimes, you know. I'd like message him on Discord or whatever, and he'd be like, yo dude, when I was playing I found this crazy thing, and I'd be like, dude, no way, when I was playing I found this other crazy shit, you know. It felt so cool, bro, to be able to talk to my friend and be like, look at what we got. I blew him up, bro. I will fold you like laundry. I'll save this for boss rooms because it's really good. But just overall, brother, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Playing it for the first time, discovering things for the first time, it felt, I don't even know how to describe it, man. Like it felt good, but like it felt earned. You know what I mean? Everything felt earned, brother. I was like, yeah, I did that shit, bro. That's me, bruh. It's honestly, I'm gonna be real, it's a refreshing experience and not something that you feel often. I'm gonna be honest. It's definitely not something that you ever feel often, I would say, especially in like a modern game sense, or at least for me, you know what I mean? Like I just don't be, what's it, like, I guess shooting the shit on games like that with my friends. I don't want to go up there. There's a tears up, which is good, but now I got that fuck ass Bible potential. Sorry, I'm like burping kind of. I'm so sorry. I got that stupid Bible potential in every what's it called, which is dumb now. That's so stupid. Yeah, that's such a good item too. Whatever. I should have got you when I had the chance. I should not have explored. Oh well. Is what it is. Health up? That's really good to at least identify. But just like, oh man, such a good game. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I think that is the reason why I love Elden Ring so much. You know what I mean? Because it was a game that I got to play spoiler free in its entirety, didn't know what the hell I was doing, didn't know what the hell was going on 90% of the game. It was just me and the game itself just having a good time, you know what I mean? On some queen shit, just having a good time, bro. What does this do? What does this mean? Do they explode? Okay, alright, I have potentially killed myself. Alright, what I need ASAP is I need a tears up and protection. I need bomb protection ASAP. These, I could definitely see the potential to be insanely good. The downside is I can also see the potential for them to kill me. Like that. This is gonna be annoying to deal with. We'll be fine though, I hope. I hope. But okay, besides that, I guess Yeah, my apologies. I got a little sidetracked with trying to exist and live. That is probably one of the main reasons why I love Elden Ring so much. It's just because it was one of the few games, at least in modern times, that I've been able to play 100% spoiler free. Like, it's just me and the game, you know what I mean? Just me and the game and the experience. That's it. And it was fun. It was great. It was, dare I say, cinema. You know, dare I say these words? Elden Ring on release, just playing that game. No nothing, bro. It was no knowledge, no nothing. It was something out of a Scorsese movie, brother. Tony, what do you mean by that? Cinema is what I mean, bro. You feel me? It was top tier. Elite. Oh yeah, they don't blow up anymore. They do blow up after they come in contact with an enemy. And not even that, they just drop a bomb after they come in contact with an enemy. Humble bundle, I guess. The early humbling bundle was good, I think. Just man, you know what I mean? Man, bro, that was undefeated. Gaming is le dead. No, it's not. You know, like someone come out here and make one of them, there will never be another video game like Elden Ring video essays, and I'll be like, he's trued. He's trued. Oh my god. This is a Tony deep cut. This is gonna be a Tony deep cut for anyone out there. But Elden Ring is this generation's Ocarina of Time, brother. You know what I mean? No offense to Black Myth Wukong. I'm very sure it's a very good game. However, Elden Ring, man, that is this game's Ocarina of Time, bro. The music, the bosses, the gameplay, the world. What do you say? JoJo reference. Everything, man. Everything about Elden Ring just kind of screams out goated. You feel me? You know, you got you picking up what I'm putting down here. Everything about Elden Ring screams this generation's Ocarina of Time, and honestly, I can't even deny it. As someone who played both, who enjoys the hell out of both, I gotta say, it's just true. It's not glaze, it's true. You know what I mean? Is it truly glazing if it's facts? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, honestly. Go ahead, be like, Tony this, Tony that. Don't matter. Don't matter, bro. Because like I said, is it truly glazing if it's true? Question mark. Maybe, maybe not. I'm of the opinion, if it's facts, bro. You feel me? Regardless of how it may be. Okay, having this is nice. I need to speed up. What does Kane's Eye do? Entering a new room has a 25% chance. Oh, a new floor. I'll take it. That's all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, it's just that it's peak, it's goated. It makes sense for it to be so. But you didn't hear it from me. Anyways, Elden Ring glaze aside. Night Rain's great, brother. Just gonna keep it a stack. Night Rain is awesome. And the relic system is great. I understand the criticisms it has. I can definitely, maybe if I play 20 or 30 hours more of Night Rain, I'm gonna be honest with you, maybe I'll say, Oh, it don't got enough content. You feel me? It doesn't have enough content for a roguelike. Maybe I'll say that 20 or 30 hours or more. You feel me? But at least as of right now, I'm gonna be real with you, as of this exact moment, as we speak, I think that game is 1000% worth it. I spent $55 on that game and its DLC, and the DLC ain't even out, and I will say it was worth the 55. You feel me? DLC ain't even out yet, but just paying 55 for the game, that was worth it. And if you want to play semantics, then it was $40, you know? I'm over here I'm nerfing the game in Glaze Factor here. I'm nerfing Night Rain in Glaze Factor by saying it costs $55, but it was still worth it. When in actuality, it don't even cost $55, it costs $40. It's just... It's peak. It's peak. That's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna be real with you. It's funny enough, actually. Besides Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, it's all I've been playing recently. Besides the fact that I've mentioned this before, I've been playing a lot of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater recently. Dude, moron alert, question mark? I just nerfed my... Okay, you know what? A speed up I will take, and I'll be happy about it. Honestly, out of all the purity things, I think the speed up might be one of the best we got. I know it's not as good as the tears up because oh god, my tears are horrible now, but it's still really good. Honestly, it's still really good. Look at that, brother. Oh, that's cinema. That's cinema. Just in case, you never know. Like, look at that. Look at that right there. That's exactly what we wait for it to pay off. Ooh, yeah, besides Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, it's all I've been playing. And am I upset? No, not at all. It's a good game, bro. Although, you know what ooh, don't get me started on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, man. Look, I love Pro Skater. It's a great game. Mad fun. One of the few, in my opinion, one of the few, like, classics, you know what I mean? Tony Hawk Pro Skater, that's a classic. That's a certified gaming classic. Underground, that's a classic. It's a few of an elite category. That's essentially all I'm trying to say. All I'm saying is that it is the few of an elite category of video games known as classics. And it does it well. If I'm being honest, it does it well. I cannot wait for Pro Skater 3 and 4 to come out. Although, I just want a Thug remake, if we're being real. If we're gonna be completely honest, I just want a Tony Hawk Underground remake. That is just top tier gaming right there, man. We're aiming gaming, buddy. A range up, bro? Who wants this? Blow me up. And yes, if you're unaware, that was purposeful damage. I'm trying to get the speed up or the tears up. That's all that matters, truth be told. Speed up for grabbing my health or my pennies. Tears up just for, like, getting shit done, I guess. God almighty, these tears are so fucking ass, dude. C-section, why do you exist? Why did I take you, man? You suck. Is C-section the worst item in Isaac history? Question mark? It just might be. I hate this shit, bro. Oh my god, he sucks. He sucks. He sucks. He's the worst Isaac player to exist, man. Wait, how does this work? Does that do I do this? It don't work. Fuck off, dude. Freak this game. I thought that soul would have worked. I'm gonna be so real with you. I thought that would have been like tier 1 goated. The sun is in my eyes, man. God almighty. You know what ooh, almost took damage there. You know what I hate, man? You know what I absolutely, positively freaking hate? Is that the weather here, for some reason, has been like bipolar, right? You know what I mean? I think it's definitely, that's like a California-ism sort of deal. I don't know why. Don't know what's good. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. Not only is it like we're rocking like a smooth, I think 80 right now, but it's also windy as hell. I leave my window open for the breeze, but then if I leave my window open for the breeze, then just the sun's scorching rays get to murder me. You know what I mean? The sun's scorching rays get to absolutely burn my skin off. And it's like, okay, so now I gotta close the blinds. So my blinds are closed. But because now they're closed and the window's open, they're banging all up on my freaking, what's it called, bro? On my headboard. So not only is it just like, okay, you know, it's annoying to deal with because I gotta flip between, like, you know, sun, wind, but now it's also making a loud, annoying ass noise. You feel me? And I want to apologize if you guys have heard this noise throughout the recording or whatever, you know, that's my bad. I want to say that's my bad. My apologies. If you haven't been hearing it, then good. Honestly, all I can say is good. Y'all don't need to be hearing that. But it makes it so annoying because I don't know if you can or not. And not only that, but it just makes it, what's the word I'm thinking of? It just makes it annoying to like exist, I guess, you feel me? Cause it's like, bro, what are we doing here? It's hot as hell right now, but it's also mad windy. And then tomorrow, and then at night it's gonna be like 50 something degrees at night, and it's just like, what's good, bro? You feel me? What's good? You know what sucks about this? I don't think C-section lasts long enough to be doing good damage. I think for this fight, C-section was actually a damage down. Whatever. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or a good night, depending on the time reviewing this. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.